Hello, Virgo. Welcome to my channel. I'm Mystic Genie. This reading is for the sign of Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Cross watchers, you're welcome here, but remember the roles could be reversed. This reading's being recorded at the latter part of October, just before the Scorpio solar eclipse. But regardless of the date, if you were guided here, you were meant to hear something at this point in time. Please only take what resonates. Don't try to force anything. You'll feel it in your spirit if this message is for you. Also, this is a collective general reading, so it's not going to resonate with everybody. If it doesn't resonate with you, check your other placements. You may resonate with them more, and also find other useful information there. If you'd like a more personal reading with Spirit and I, my information's in the description box below. This is a new channel. If you like it, please subscribe. It's absolutely free. And for those of you who already have, thank you so much for your support. If you want to be notified when I upload a new video, don't forget to hit the little bell notification. Also, your likes, shares, and comments are much appreciated and highly encouraged. I'd love to hear from you. At least say hello. Tell me where you're from. And I think it would be nice in this Let's Do Life community to share with other Virgos, give each other support, share stories about how you're experiencing the energies and support each other and give feedback to each other. So without further ado, Virgo, let's do life. Welcome, Virgo, to the eclipse season. Eclipse season is always a highly transformative time. You could think of them as portals that fast track you to the next chapter of your soul evolution. On this fast track, we tend to undergo abrupt transformations that can be life-changing. All eclipses will affect us differently. Some feel intense, some we barely notice. But if there's a big soul upgrade that's needed in your life, if you've been nearing the end of a journey or looking for a leaping stone to take you to a new one, eclipses very often bring the bridge you've been waiting for. Falling in the sign of Scorpio, this new moon solar eclipse is a partial eclipse and a gentle opener to the eclipse season energies. Solar eclipses, which always fall on new moons, are portals of new beginnings. They open doors and can form new energetic pathways that we get to travel down. Their energy is fresh, even inviting, and can remind us of what our soul came here to achieve. Under a new moon solar eclipse, we can start feeling inspired, or perhaps be keen to plant new seeds and begin a new chapter in our lives. As this solar eclipse falls in the sign of Scorpio, we may find ourselves connecting to a higher level of our soul, understanding ourselves on a deeper level, and peeling back some layers to really reveal a new truth. With Venus very active at this time, we can use the solar eclipse energy to expand our hearts, the giving and receiving of love in our lives, and to think about what we truly value. We may find it easier to love, easier to give, or easier to focus on what is truly important to us. Eclipses carry their own power that helps to create, move, and shift us wherever we need to be. So we can use this opportunity, excuse me, Virgo, to sit back, go with the flow, and trust in whatever the universe needs to bring our way. Excuse me. Following this new moon eclipse, we will continue making our way through the eclipse portal till we arrive at the blood moon eclipse. The blood moon eclipse is incredibly potent, so this is an energy we are likely to feel in conjunction with this new moon eclipse energy. Blood moon eclipses can bring transformative endings and may see us wrapping things up from back in April and May. So think about what was going on back in April and May, and during this eclipse time here, it's going to bring some kind of endings or wrapping things up from back then, which was when we had the last set of eclipses. Stay open to what comes in and use this time to recharge, protect, and nourish your body, your mind, and your soul. Keep things gentle and focus your intention on this beautiful Venus energy, which is helping to expand our hearts. Focus on love. Focus on whatever your heart, what your heart loves. Anything that you love. That's what your focus needs to be on. This solar eclipse for you, Virgo, will affect you in this way. It launches a favorable cycle for turning over a new leaf with your studies, communications, and connections. It comes as a powerful prompt to improve your communications. It's also vital for making new contacts, learning new things, and expressing yourself in new ways or through different channels. You can find yourself becoming more effective at developing mental rapport with others, or it's becoming easier to connect and get around. New equipment or transportation options might also open up. There can be a powerful drive to let go of outdated attitudes or conditions so that the path is clear for new beginnings. News could come that steers you in a new direction, or you could have a sudden urge to take a course or begin a new project. Personal influence and powers of persuasion are especially strong. The months ahead are robust for learning, making contacts, getting in touch, and using the power of communication to move your goals forward. There could be opportunities for learning and communicating or different avenues for self expression that transform your life. In some cases, this is about transportation and could develop through an event that forces the issue. Developing a mental rapport with others, sharing ideas, and reaching out or pouring energies into your interests and studies can figure strongly and benefit you. The period ahead is excellent for taking care of daily tasks with increased and renewed energy. However, you could experience an initial feeling of being overwhelmed, since eclipses can wipe us out before restoring motivation. New equipment or transportation options may open up different opportunities and experiences. While the eclipse can overstimulate confidence, you'll get an exceptional sense of capabilities and what is truly valuable to you in the weeks ahead. Take your time on this. Because this eclipse aligns us with Venus, a money boost could tie in with improvements to your daily affairs and approachability. Others enjoy your ideas and insights, and love opportunities can emerge from your new approach to connecting. You might also take steps to develop a relationship with a sibling, relative, classmate, or even a neighbor. Depending on your current situation, these things are possible for you, Virgo, during this set of eclipses. New communication projects or special interests, significant events with publishing, promotion, or legal matters, communication or transportation breakdowns that prompt new and improved systems. Wow. Maybe some of you are going to be getting a new car. Okay, so in this series of readings here, it's all about the call of your soul. If you haven't had the opportunity to watch the full moon in Aries and the 1010 portal, I recommend them highly. You get a lot of information about the energies that are surrounding you right now as well, along with this eclipse that's coming here. We're going to pull message from Spirit from the Untethered Soul Oracle deck. With the When My Soul Whispered Oracle deck, we're going to pull overall energy. Since this eclipse energy is going to last for quite some time. However, it's going to be very, very strong for you in the next 6 months. We're going to pull 6 cards, and then we're going to clarify as usual. Let's begin. Let's do light, Virgo. Holy Spirit, guardian angels, angels of light, beloved ancestors, and archangels. For the sign of Virgo, what do they need to see? What do they need to know? For their highest and greatest good and guidance, Spirit. The sign of Virgo. Communication is big for you guys, I see. Thank you, Spirit. sign of Virgo. Awakening consciousness. You think the solution to your inner problem is in the world outside, but nobody has ever truly become okay by changing things outside. There's always the next problem. Awakening consciousness. Overall energy spirit for the sign of Virgo. For their highest and greatest good, what do they need to see? What do they need to know, spirit? For their highest and greatest good and guidance. Strongest energies during this solar eclipse in Scorpio. Thank you, spirit. Unconditional. Forgive. Unconditional love brings forgiveness. That's why I recommend you watch the full moon in Aries. That moon is about forgiveness. You think the solution to your inner problems is in the world outside, but nobody has ever truly become okay by changing things outside. There's always the next problem. So this is spirit asking you to use your unconditional love and forgive something. Could even be yourself. We'll find out as we go further into the reading here. Holy Spirit, guardian angels. On the cut, we have the Queen of Wands, the Queen of Fire, and the Star. The Queen of Wands knows what she wants, goes after what she wants, gets what she wants. The Star is hoping and wishing for all your hopes and dreams, and healing as well. The Queen of Wands is also a risk taker and very passionate. Fire energy like Aries. Remember, Virgo, gender is fluid in tarot, so place gender where it belongs. It's annoying they have to keep saying that, so please. On the cut, we have the Five of Pentacles and the Lovers. A choice about something that you love or someone that you love, that you feel like there's something lacking here. Maybe there's unconditional love here, but there's some kind of forgiveness that needs to happen here. Let's find out. The sign of Virgo. Thank you, Spirit. What do they need to see? What do they need to know? For their highest and greatest good and guidance, Spirit. The sign of Virgo. The Ace of Air, that's the Ace of Swords. That's communication right there. Something about communication here with this eclipse. Inspiration, see, look at communication, adjustments. This is also clarity. This is speaking the truth. See, somebody feels bad here. Maybe you're not talking to someone that you have unconditional love for. But see the angel there? It's like the angel is inspiring someone to speak here. Communication is big in this eclipse for you. You can see your first card out says communication. Can't make this up. Nine of Pentacles. Contentment, luxury, independence. The Knight of Pentacles. Organized, responsible, supportive. Ten of Wands. Overworked, stressed, imbalanced. Awakening, pause, perspective, selflessness. That's at the center of your reading. One more. Queen of Cups, the Queen of Unconditional Love. I'm feeling here, Virgo, whatever this situation is, take this reading as it resonates, but this has to do with somebody or someone that you have a deep, deep unconditional love for. She's also the Queen of intuition. The bottom of the deck, you have the Dreamer, beginning, believing, protected. That's the Fool card. Taking the leap of faith. The Ten of Cups. Happily ever after. Everybody happy involved. Let's clarify. This is very interesting. Holy Spirit, guardian angels, angels of light, beloved ancestors, and archangels, for the sign of Virgo, can you please clarify with perfect clarity why Spirit is the Ace of Swords here? Why the Ace of Swords? Page of Wands. Somebody here wants an enthusiastic, passionate new beginning. They want to communicate and speak their truth. They're feeling bad about something. You see here, his head's kind of down, like feeling sad. Remember, the Five of Pentacles was on the cut. That's feeling a loss, feeling grief. Why the Page of Wands, Spirit? Six of Swords. Now, this could be you or this could be this person, whoever here is in this energy here. But, you know, like I said, the Page of Wands is the energy of clean slate, moving forward with enthusiasm. And now we have the Six of Swords, which is, you know, moving forward, some kind of movement forward into calmer waters. So somebody, I feel here, wants to clear the air, make peace, maybe a peace offering, and wants a fresh, clean slate to start anew. New beginnings with this eclipse is Nine of Pentacles, Seven of Swords. Now, the Seven of Swords is, you know, deception, lies, stealing, betrayal, manipulation, not good stuff, which is probably why the peace offering needs to come here and why the communication needs to happen and the air needs to be cleared. Somebody disappointed you very much with some sort of shady behavior here. And with this Nine of Pentacles, this independence, you know, you ended up on your own again. That's for some of you. Seven of Swords with the Nine of Pentacles. The Nine of Wands, the wounded Warrior. You're tired, exhausted emotionally, physically, mentally. A lot of deception, and not only lies, but sometimes just somebody not telling the whole truth is the lie. But also, too, sometimes this is deceiving our own self. That, you felt like confident about the situation, but you ended up, very disappointed and wounded somehow. The Knight of Pentacles, the Three of Wands. You've been waiting for this for a while, this truce or this peace offering or something here that you've been waiting on, waiting for your ships to come in, and it's been taking a long time. Knight of Pentacles with the Three of Wands, the Ten of Pentacles. You want your happily ever after. You want your death do us part. You want stability, commitment, good health, good wealth, prosperity for everybody involved here. You've been waiting for this for a long time. Ten of Wands, the heavy burden, stressed out, imbalanced. Six of Wands. I don't know, I'm feeling like, the Six of Wands is the energy of victory and success and being recognized and honored, but it's also an energy of realization. I think that you put a lot of work into this situation. It was very unbalanced. Maybe the other person wasn't putting in all the same energy. Caused a lot of stress. And you realize that, and that's why the next card we have here is the Awakening. Pause, perspective, selflessness. It's like the Hangman here. Let's see. The Awakening, this is the strongest in your energy. The Eight of Swords. A lot of stress up in your head. Thinking about a lot of things. Taking a pause. Looking at things for different perspectives. Using selflessness with your unconditional heart. Being willing to forgive because there's unconditional love here. But without this peace offering, without this communication, it cannot move forward. And that's what you've been waiting on. And you've been waiting on it for a long time. Clarity, the Sun. This communication is important to you. I'm not sure if this came out in your last reading, but this came out, I think maybe, no, it was Aquarius. You might want to check out Aquarius. But it was big about communication too, if you're dealing with an Aquarius. Because this conversation needs to happen here for you to move forward, to get this clarity. Queen of Cups. The Magician. The Seven of Pentacles. The Fool. Now this is for some of you. This is what I'm feeling. Somebody here was, monkeying around, doing some shady behavior and some trickery here with the Magician. But because you had unconditional love, you were heavily invested here. You were sweeping a lot of things under the carpet, and communication wasn't happening. Maybe you weren't, saying how you were feeling or voicing it. You were stressing over it, but you weren't voicing it. Or this could be your person too. You know, you place a role where it belongs in. You ended up feeling like a fool for what you invested here. Because maybe even for some of you, this person disappeared on you, maybe even ghosted you. The Fool and the Ten of Cups. The Hangman. Somebody left you hanging. That's for some of you. You feel like someone just left you hanging there. That's what I feel here, like they disappeared. Left you feeling like a fool for investing your whole heart. This is the Queen of Cups. You gave everything. There was nothing left for you to give because you gave all. And somebody left you hanging here and feeling like a fool and looking at different perspectives like, was this ever my Ten of Cups? Did I invest in something here that I was delusion? That's what the Magician is too, is illusions. You know, maybe somebody sold you a dream. But you have clarity now. It's in the center of your reading. You take a pause. Look at it from every perspective. Unconditional, and the overall energy. King of Cups, unconditional love, Spirit is saying, just like we felt in the beginning. Forgive. King of Pentacles. Now this is for some of you. In a traditional marriage, this might be someone you're married to or in a heavy commitment with. Something went awry here. There was some shady behavior. Caused a lot of stress. I feel like you weren't voicing it because communication here is kind of held back. Someone wants to come clean here, clear the air so you can move on to calmer waters. You're all up in your head because this is in the heart of your energy here, but you're looking at everything from every different perspective to gain clarity. Now, the King of Pentacles is the traditional, in the traditional marriage is the husband. This is the masculine energy in a committed relationship. He is sound, he's loyal, he's honest, dependable, responsible, takes care of himself and everyone who depends on him. And I think that this is who needs to be forgiven, because there's a lot of love here, unconditional love from both sides, because we have the Queen and the King of Cups. So there's no doubt that there's love here. Something needs to be forgiven. And I'm going to say this for some of you because Spirit wants me to. Because this is tarot. This here is, telling you the possibilities and the opportunities that are around you. But everybody has free will. I always say this. We're so free, we can even choose bondage. So whether this person here comes forward and gets the gonads to come forward, clear the air, because it's taken them quite some time. So obviously, they're probably all up in their head, and whatever they did, they feel guilty and ashamed. I'll tell you that. That's the reason why they're not talking, because the sword isn't up. The sword straight up means communication. And look at him. It's like he feels guilty and ashamed. And that's why they're not talking. They don't even know what to say. But they want to clear the air. But regardless whether they get the strength to come forward with this here, this energy now with this eclipse, even if you have to forgive them without an apology, even if you have to get clarity without the communication, You have the free will to do that on your own without the assistance of somebody else, without somebody else's input. What do you say, Spirit? What do you have to say to Virgo right now? What's your advice, Spirit? What's your advice? Three of Cups. Strength. The High Priestess. Now this is for some of you. I'm feeling here that the situation involves Three of Cups is, like third party situation. Maybe other people got involved. Could be family, friends. In the eclipse explanation there, it's also something about mending things with siblings, with family and that. This doesn't even have to be a romantic situation here that we're talking about. It's something that has unconditional love, though. But the Three of Cups here could also be, obsessions, addictions. It could be gambling, drinking, partying too much. There's all kinds of crazy stuff in this world nowadays, especially with the internet. People are addicted to their phones, addicted to the internet, addicted to porn, addicted to video games, addicted to social media, having affairs with people who they never even met, that they don't even know who's on the other end. You get my drift here. But this is for some of you, that it's a third party situation. Like, there was someone else involved here. Some outside, either someone or a situation, some outside influence here. Spirit is saying, follow your intuition. This is the High Priestess. And strength. Be strong. But for some of you here, Spirit is saying, be strong, follow your intuition, and you're going to be celebrating. Three of Cups, Spirit. Clarify the Three of Cups. Three of Cups energy could go so many ways. Queen of Wands. And the Queen of Cups. Follow your heart, follow your passions. The Queen of Wands knows what she wants, goes after what she wants, gets what she wants, takes risks. Here, like the Fool, take the leap of faith. The Queen of Cups, the Queen of Hearts, the Queen of Intuition. Follow your intuition, follow your heart. You have the clarity. You don't need closure, clarity from anybody else. You might feel like you need to get an apology or the ear needs to be clear. But with or without it, you could give yourself clarity. At the bottom of the deck, we have the King of Swords, which is Spirit saying, put your emotions to the side. Think this through. Make a plan. Take action. Three of Pentacles. Rebuild. And also for some of you, there's going to be this communication. I'm feeling this strongly for a lot of you. This person is going to get the guts, the strength to come forward and want to rebuild this. See the crows there? That's communication again. They want to talk about rebuilding the situation. I just want to clarify. You think the solution to your inner problem is in the outside world, but nobody has ever truly become okay by changing things outside. Yeah, that's what I was feeling here, Virgo, that don't wait for something from the outside. like an apology or communication or something from the outside. Go inside, because the outside, like it says here, there'll always be the next problem. What needs to be adjusted inside of you? Whatever clarity you need, you, the King of Swords here, investigates. But not through Google. I'm talking about go deep down, like the hangman here inside your soul. This reading is about your soul's call. Your soul is calling you to have discernment. He also holds the sword of the truth, the King of Swords, and he takes out any confusion or things that are up in the head situations and cuts them all out and gets cut straight to the Ace of Swords. Sword of the truth. And you know the truth. And Spirit is saying it's inside of you. Don't look to the outside for closure, for truth, for anything, because you already know it. What do you have to say, Spirit? Four of Wands. Happily ever after. Manifestation. Happy family, happy home. Happily ever after here, in peace and harmony. Go deep inside of you. The solution is within you. That's what I have for you, Virgo. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Virgo, for watching. If you haven't subscribed, please do. If you already have, thank you so much for your support. And as always, I leave you with a word from my heart and soul. Virgo, when you wake up in the morning, wake up with the attitude of gratitude. Thank God that your heart is beating, your lungs are breathing, and the sun is rising. In this crazy world, put on the full armor of God, the helmet of salvation, the breastplate of righteousness, your shield of faith, the sword of the word, and shod your feet in truth and peace. Ask God to have your angels lead you down the path of least resistance to all your heart's desires, and know that God wants for each and every one of us a super abundant life, far greater than anything we could ever think of, imagine, or dream about. Know, Virgo, each morning when you wake up and your feet hit the ground, that God and the angels are saying to you, good morning, Virgo, we're with you. Let's do life. Remember, unconditional love and forgiveness. Till next time, God bless you, Virgo. Ciao.